Why did Arsenal celebrate their goalless draw with Manchester City yesterday? This has been a question on the lips of everyone in social media and even in the world of football. Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome to Global Football View, where we talk all things football. And on today's episode, we're going to take a look at the game between Manchester City and Arsenal that took place yesterday at the Etihad Stadium. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel if you have not subscribed yet, and put on the comment section, do you think Arsenal fans were right to celebrate the 1 point they took from Manchester City yesterday? And on this video, I'm going to take a look at the reason why these fans and this player were happy to take a point from this match. But firstly, I need to tackle the hypocrisy of the rival fans who have been bashing Arsenal and their fans so far in the social media corner and saying Arsenal packed the bus yesterday. Not forgetting Liverpool played Manchester City twice this season and draw both games. Chelsea, on the other hand, who find themselves sitting 11th in the league table, played Manchester City twice this season and draw both games. Tottenham played Manchester City once this season, and also that match ended in a draw. Manchester United, big Manchester United, this is your rival, your local rival. You played them twice this season, lost 3-1 and 3-0 respectively, and you have chance to complain and say Arsenal, we are packing the bus yesterday. If you have actually taken a point from Manchester City, Manchester City would not be where they are currently in the league table. So you really need to look at your own self and stop looking at other things and looking at what they are doing and focus on how you can beat teams like Burnley, beat teams like Brentford. That's what Manchester United need to be thinking about, not where the rivals and title contenders are talking. So let me go straight into this video and really give you a breakdown why Arsenal fans were celebrating this draw with Manchester City yesterday. You know, this last 10 matches that has been played is like a boxing contest, and in the boxing contest you need to understand there are 10 rounds to fight. These 10 rounds, you don't go into round one throwing all punches and tiring yourself by just trying to knock out your opponent in the first round, because if you do that you might end up getting exposed and you get a counter punch to knock you down. And when you are knocked down in the round one of a 10-round boxing match, promise you there's no coming back for you. And Francis Ugano can say, can actually have a say about that kind of approach. So Arsenal fans did not celebrate just this 1 point. They are celebrating the 1 point because of their previous record against Manchester City. Arsenal have went to the Etihad 8 times in the last 7 seasons and lost all 8 games, like 4-1, 3-0, 6. Those are the kind of results Arsenal used to experience at the Etihad Stadium. So getting a point from this game is like a change and stopping the route that has been happening. If Arsenal actually lost again to Manchester City, it would have equal their longest losing streak against an opponent, against a team. I think it was Aston Villa who defeated Arsenal the most consecutively, 9 times. So Arsenal just needed to stop that route and have a change of perspective. And also not forgetting, Arsenal are not celebrating this 1 point as a whole. You have to look at the bigger picture, because Arsenal have played Manchester City 3 times this season. The one at the Community Shield where Arsenal won, and also the other one at the Emirates Stadium, Arsenal won also. And also this game that was played yesterday, they drew that game. So if you have to understand, Arsenal have taken 4 points from Manchester City this season. And the words of the great Sir Alex Ferguson, if you can take 3 points from your opponent at home and take 1 point away, that's a sign of a good team. That's a sign of a champion. And I can tell you, Arsenal are proving and giving us the sign of a champion this season. And also, you have to understand, Arsenal are not just celebrating this 1 point; they are celebrating their season as a whole, because Arsenal have the best record when it comes to defensive performance. Arsenal have kept 12 clean sheets this season, 10 for David Raya and 2 for Aaron Ramsdale. So So this is the bigger picture. A lot of people are saying that they packed the bus yesterday, not forgetting Arsenal are the highest scoring team this season. So if they go into a game and decide to pack a bus or decide to play a calculative approach by not going gun hold for just one game, and the rest game they go all out and try to score more goals more than the opponent, it's something you shouldn't be bashing a team for. Because last season, if you understand very well, Arsenal, when if Arsenal had actually taken this 1 point from Manchester City last season, I trust me, I believe they would have won the league. And also, not forgetting, Manchester City have one of the best players in the world, the likes of Kevin De Bruyne and the likes of Erling Haaland, who didn't have a sniff at goal yesterday against Arsenal. So Eliza Williams Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes were really impressive yesterday to stifle Manchester City from having any meaningful shot on target yesterday. So you have to put that into perspective and the bigger picture why Arsenal fans were really happy and Arsenal players were happy to just play that a goalless draw with Manchester City yesterday. Not forgetting also Manchester City in the last 57 matches at home have never failed to score. You have to understand. You have to go back to 2 years now. The last time Manchester City actually played a game at the Etihad Stadium and not scored a goal. So these are the reason why Arsenal and their fans were really happy to just take a point from them and take 4 points in total from Manchester City this season. Arsenal fans, we are not just happy because they took 1 point from Manchester City. Arsenal fans and the players were happy because if you look at the direct title contenders this season between Arsenal, Liverpool, and Manchester City, Arsenal sit on top of that league table between three of them by 8 points, the rest just on 3 points. So you have to understand Arsenal has taken 8 points from their direct rival from a possibility of 12 points. They've taken 8 points, and that will go a long way in helping their cause to retain or sorry to dethrone Manchester City as the champion of this season. Although currently Liverpool stands as the favorite because they sit on top of the league table, but don't forget that Liverpool we are I think about 8 points clear of Arsenal this season, and Arsenal impressive run in 2024 actually saw them crawl back the points. And now we are in the business end of the season with 9 games each for those three teams. So Arsenal were really calculative yesterday, not to go gun oh and just take a point and return back to the Emirates where they will be taking on Luton. And these are few reasons why I think Arsenal were really, really happy to just take the point yesterday. But I'm not going to stop here. I'm going to really talk about the referee performance yesterday, Anthony Taylor. A lot of fans, a lot of Arsenal fans and Manchester City fans have been complaining and saying Anthony Taylor was rubbish yesterday. But I have to disagree with you because Anthony Taylor yesterday really let the game flow, allow the players to express themselves. Most of the tackles you can think is a yellow card, he waved them on and said play on. It wasn't bad for the game because he allowed the game to flow. And Manchester City were just falling, their players were falling open and crowding Anthony Taylor for yellow card, but Anthony Taylor wasn't falling for their antics. And I say kudos to Anthony Taylor for a well ref officiated game you did yesterday at the Etihad Stadium and not falling for the antics of the Manchester City players. And matches that were played the course of the week: Arsenal will be taking on Luton at Emirates Stadium. Liverpool will be taking on Sheffield United at Anfield, while at the Etihad Stadium, Manchester City will be taking on Aston Villa. Aston Villa actually defeated Manchester City in the reverse fixture this season. So in my prediction, I'm predicting Liverpool to win, predicting Arsenal to win, and predicting a draw between Man City and Aston Villa. That's all, guys. Let me know in the comment section. Do you think Arsenal fans were right to celebrate their 1 point against Manchester City, or do you think they played as a League Two team by packing the bus against Manchester City? Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed. Till I see you again, say peace out. God bless you.